Welcome everybody, we are starting into our ESO housing hike. This is showcasing creative player houses in the Elder Scrolls Online. And I am J. Ellis, I will be your tour guide as we visit a bunch of homes right now on the PC NA server. This is something I stream live each week at twitch.tv/jharellis. You're always welcome to join during the live stream, or if you're watching on the YouTube VOD, if you could please subscribe, that helps a ton. No particular theme to this, we'll just go and see some creative player houses, get some decoration inspiration along the way. Twitch chat is here, they'll be chatting and emoting and getting some prizes at the end. And here we go, here we go. Fun home. So, funny thing, I'm going to two homes from MooBabyMoo. MooBabyMoo had an entry for like an in-room contest for another guild, and I stumbled upon this by accident while trying to get to their second home, and I like this so much I wanted to show it off today too. So, what do you do with the Flaming Nyx Deluxe Garret? It's a very small home. You can have up to 100 items in here, and what you can do with it is really transform this. So here's like the door. This is like what the house looks like, but they've completely changed it. You know, using the rocks here. I have all my speedy gear on. I forgot to change that. No, I'm good. No, I'm good. Actually, I'm good. Not super speedy. Have all my CP perks and speed, though. So changing this to be like a cave. It's like a mountain retreat here with a flowing spring water, mountain water, and it's so incredible just to use 100 furnishings and really transform this space. And so, yeah, 100 items. You know, thinking about the plants, thinking about lighting, thinking about what you can do to make this a little bit different and make it a bit more personal. I really like the density of this too. Like a lot of, you know, things that indicate what this character is like. So they have their pupper. They've given their pupper a bone to chew on. They have some food items here. They have maybe some gears there. Maybe those are supposed to be food, or maybe they're gears. Maybe they're to fix something. They are reading a little bit. They have, you know, kind of a quaint, cozy feel here. Right next to the fire. Probably gets cold, so as long as the fire's close, it can stay warm. Small bed, just a couple pillows. So all these little details, they really tell a lot about the personality of the character that lives here, works here, likes to keep their pants on the floor by their bed, type of thing. And maybe they just come here and fish. Maybe this is all that they do. Fish with their pupper companion, and such a transformation of this small space. Yeah, good clutter going on. Love this transformation. I also love MooBabyMoo's name for some reason. I don't know quite why, but I do like the moos. Okay. Moo. Love the lighting in here, kind of playing off of the green look. Gives it this kind of a cavey alien look. Otherworldly. Kind of like Blackreach or something like that, if you're into Elder Scrolls stuff, or just like a nice diversion. Love all the flowing water and everything too, using the Everlasting Waterfall achievement furnishing from Somerset. Using these moonlit cove vines for the lights, using the candleflies flicker in and out a little bit. That adds a little bit of liveliness, a little bit of magic to this place as well. So thinking about lighting, thinking about movement, thinking about the space here, and with 100 items, MooBabyMoo has been able to really transform this place. Definitely like the big mushrooms and everything. Okay, so we have 6 homes to go to. This is one of 6. These don't take too long to go and visit, but can't stay forever. I'll be getting screenshots and putting them up on my website, so this will be an example of a Flaming Nyx home. I have all the different houses listed out on the gallery by type on my website as well, so if you're looking for specific examples for a specific type of house, you can go and check those out and get some inspiration if you're maybe just got a house or thinking of getting a house. Okay, we'll keep moving along. MooBabyMoo has an extra bonus one to start with. Really fun. Okay, I'll go to the Moonsugar Meadow up next, which was one they had actually invited me to. So let's go to that one. Okay, yeah, all good, all good. Decided to go with context today. For the first time in like forever. I don't know if I've ever done a housing hike with contacts in. I just wanted to see how it was. I haven't probably worn contacts since like high school. Which I'm dating myself by saying it. This is a long time away. It's okay. Okay, MooBabyMoo invited me to their Moon Sugar Meadow, which they said, meditate at my mountain shrine. See, I thought the other one was mountain shrine, but they're kind of both. Not really a shrine, more like a little living hunting cabin. They do say they have a pseudo-hidden area. So, Moon Sugar Meadow, very open, kind of bowl-shaped home. A lot of sun here, so you can do what you want with it. So, okay, so we are starting up a mountain path. So we better get our provisions, get everything that we need from the Elfique here that are probably counting on us not coming back. Okay, so up the mountain paths, narrow mountain paths, overgrown mountain paths. Maybe I should go in more like first-person mode. I'll go in first-person mode. We'll experience this together. There we go. Okay, up the shrine. So very, very narrow path up the mountain. So the funny thing about this is... Oh, man, I'll go out a little bit. Moon Sugar Meadow is like a flat area, so you can do what you want with it. But they've built up something big here in the middle of Moon Sugar Meadow. Like this, it's like a little bit mysterious. You have to line these right where you won't get water. Okay. Know the secret password to get water. You're going to be stranded here. You know, one thing, this is bugging me a little too much. Let me go. Be a little less speedy. A little less speedy. They added all these CP perks. And now I'm super fast all the time. Okay. That helps. There's something off that way. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, so we're already up kind of high into the Moon Sugar Meadow, and that didn't take very long at all. And so you have, you know, a nice view of the waterfalls off in the distance, and we're going up this mountain, though. Love how they, even here, they just have these nice little cute... I'll kneel here. Kneel on the... Oh, that's not the right one. I needed to kneel pray. Kneel pray is the right one, not kneel. Close enough. Nice little shrines, even going up here, using a sarcophagus to, you know, have these hawkmoth cabbage in there. I like the little shrubs in there as well, little blue Cold Harbor shrubs. And the moth is attracted to the glowy hawkmoth cabbage. That's kind of cute as well. There we go. Yeah, great view, and we're just getting started here too. I really like how this has been transformed with all of the plants and the moss-covered rocks and everything, using a lot of home goods furnishings. Those are always great to pick up from your regional home goods furnisher. Usually only like 100 gold per rock or shrub and everything. Yeah, so various shrines up along the mountain path. This is nice. Maybe a little Japanese-inspired, something like that, with the nice shrines. I think that's what a lot of the elsewhere furnishings were kind of stylized after, so makes sense. It's very peaceful with all the wildlife about. A little fawn is curious about me, or maybe they just want the water. Nice fresh spring water here. And the butterflies and everything really soften it up. Very peaceful feel to it. And again, good views. I'm bracing just so I don't accidentally walk off. So I'm worried about my speed here. Again, very beautiful feel to this. Kind of blending in some of the surroundings from elsewhere as well here. Beautiful flowing water. But it's a little overgrown, so it's very natural. Maybe a little dangerous that way, too. A little wild. But at the same time, this path has been carved out. A lot of travelers have come here. They set up shrines. It's important to whoever has been up here before. Maybe has a lot of history to it. Ival Bob in chat says, so impressive when builders can make their up terrain looks so organic. Yeah, that can be a real challenge too. So it just has this really nice path with beautiful views and the great lighting. Adding the plants and all the animals is certainly helping, and then just a good balance here. Bit of a payoff here at the mountaintop with all of these lovely shrines and gongs I can't help but ring. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Some offerings for the shrines here. Some if a shivering cheese down in there, I can hear it shivering. That's ooh, I like this. It's kind of Ikebana stylized with the hibiscus and the branch there, and a little lighting going on with it. Bit more of a subdued, simplified look to it. Just a few furnishings there. What I like is they put this plate down in the bottom of it, just to kind of change up the texture on the bottom of it. It kind of has a sand look to it. A very subtle texture that they did going on with that. I think it's like a Leowen plate, with the rock and the plants growing up out of the sand. Cute. Oh, clever detail on that one. Yeah, super clever. Can open up this Kunzari sarcophagus. You can hide things in it. Most people don't hide anything. Do I want to listen to Kunzari for the risk of not finding something in there? Oh no, there's nothing in there. I can't help myself, but that's okay. You have to. Because maybe there's like a treasure chest in there. Something special, right? Maybe. Else play. Thank you, MooBabyMoo. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, so it kind of has this kind of like sandy look to it, right? I hadn't really ever thought of it that way before. It's super clever. Thank you. And thank you for being here too in Twitch chat. During the live stream. Okay, amazing mountain shrine. Beautiful. Beautiful and relaxing. I think I came at just a great time with the lighting the way it is. And this is really impressive for the mid-sugar. It's all been built up. I mean, you could have done this in multiple houses, but as far as the feel of the terrain outside is, this matches perfectly, so that's great. Much more of a Khajiit-styled home here. Now, I'll go check out that thing. I saw a skull at some point that maybe indicated there was something over this way. Going back down the path. Is this a secret room? And no secret path. Now, there was a skull, so maybe I'm not supposed to go this way. Or maybe it has all the most glorious treasure here. Perfect. With the stained glass window lighting this up, too. I sit here. Have a breather. Oh, it's like a dragon horde a little bit. Dragon has taken over the dragon horn here. Okay, awesome. Or is this not the secret room? This feels like the secret room. Very colorful, with the dragon and everything. Perfect. Can I look up? Oh yeah, it's like a... I don't know how to describe them. The very jungle cave look, right? So you built like all of the rest of the winding mountain path, like going up around this, so it could have the hole in the middle, right? That's awesome. Okay, awesome. Little secret place here in the middle of the mountain. And that will do it. Thank you so much, MooBabyMoo. MooBabyMoo with the fantastic, beautiful Elsewhere mountain shrine. Love the colorings going on here. The golds and the greens that really feature prominently there. I'll come back through and get some screenshots afterwards. Okay, beautiful. Okay, well, I will continue along. We have 4 more homes to get to today, so here we go. Thank you again. Okay, next up, we're going to go to Cheerio's Jode's Embrace. They have a long-lost Lunar Citadel. Lunar, I think Khajiit, so we'll see about that. The moons really fit into Khajiit lore a lot. All about the moons. We'll go see. Jode's Embrace, not a home I get to visit very often. It's one of those limited time Crown exclusive houses. Seem to have left the courtyard about normal. Oh, I see. So they did change this up a bit. So it's a bit more ruinous. They put the rubble here and the desert jerboa and the brushes and everything. These lights have been toppled over. Maybe these are just centuries old and it's just natural disasters and things happening. Yeah, cobwebs in here. So a bit more of an older feel, the threadbare carpets. So a long lost build of some sort. Yeah, everything here has been ransacked. People have been through here and taken what was valuable. Left the rest, left the moth-eaten carpets. But an explorer is very curious about this thing that has activated. We'll go in here. Where is this going to take us? Oh my gosh. I have a sad story. So, this is awesome. Perfect lighting here, too. So Jode's Embrace has this amazing sky, which is like the main benefit of the Jode's Embrace. So they've made this Citadel using these structural elsewhere furnishings. And a lot of the luxury furnishings that were on the vendor a couple weeks back, the elsewhere themed, I have a sad story. It was like the 1 week I forgot to buy luxury furnishings, whereas with the elsewhere sarcophagi and the gates and stuff. So I'm very jealous of this because they just really went to town on making something amazing. And then I really like how they've covered up with the Moonlit Cove vines from the Southern Elsewhere achievement vendor. Oh, do I get in here? There's like multiple paths to go. I'll go in first and kind of explore from there. Long lost Citadel. So there's more rubble. Oh, somebody's been crushed by the rocks here. And then a lot of like the features here are actually part of the Jode's Embrace with the floor tiles. And then they've added the bookcases and everything. Oh, the librarian scholar here. Oh no, what got them? They died suddenly. Lovely flowers with the nice dragon guard pot underneath. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Couple lit candles here. Maybe somebody's been by recently. No, everything's been kind of corrupted here. I'm kind of just making sure I don't miss anything, and then I'll go into the middle. There's gonna be like multiple layers. Oh my gosh, this is such a huge build. Can I get in the middle? I want to get in the middle. Do I just jump in any of the holes here? I see there's a fountain in there. I'm wondering if there's like a broken spot where I can get in. I don't know if I'm too tall. I'm just gonna shove myself in here. Okay. No, I'm too tall. Is there a gate? Maybe there's on a different layer I can get up. Maybe I just have to enjoy it from afar. Wait, maybe. I don't know. Maybe up higher. I'll double check. Anyway, I have a good view from here, with a fountain with a beautiful flowers and wedding blossoms there. What was it called? Starplum? From Luxury Vendor. Elsewhere, Four Lions fountain there. The grass is very on point here. Beautiful, beautiful. Adds a little bit of a sound here too. Well, now I'm totally turned around. Okay, so there were these stairways up, and maybe I'll be able to get a better view. Can you roll dodge in? Normally that doesn't help much. But maybe I can get up above it. Oof, or I can fall. Let's try that again. I mean the falling. Okay, just try to get a good angle here. Ooh, mysterious. The bubbles. Oh, this is using the altar, the like Dark Moon's altar from the luxury vendor as well to make this circular kind of a shape. Love the floral design it makes here by overlapping them. And we have some sort of a conduit here. Something's happening, something magical. This is where the music is coming from, that eerie music. The bubbles. Yeah, fantastic, fantastic. And the roof is going to be kind of shaped that way a little bit too, so the rest of this is using an elsewhere gazebo. Using a couple columns, I think those are craftable. Using a lot of these curved walls to good effect to kind of make this kind of layered cathedral citadel look. They call it a citadel. Okay, and then if I can get back outside, I might be able to get a view from around the other angles as well. So here's where we came in, right? Yeah, so there it is again. That's awesome. A lot of gazebos in there. Crazy structures that you can make just using a couple of furnishings. So I think they were maybe just inspired by the luxury vendor, and they're like, I can do something with this. And they just were able to do so much with, you know, really only using like 7 or 8 basic kind of structural furnishings, and then really just playing off of that, and then adding a couple details here and there, just kind of fill it in, maybe add a little bit of a story, add some history to it. Aside from that, maybe be able to check it out from a couple different angles. Perfect location. Yeah, it's fantastic. And I like this long lost feel that they have going on with the rubble, or like normally these little lion frescoes are kind of like nice and centered, but they're falling off here. Time is definitely doing something to it. And here's Jode's embrace with with Jode down below. That's the cool thing about this house too. Can't really build down there, it's the only problem. Gets really lit up from this side though, doesn't it? It's really funny. See the light kind of flickering onto the brickwork there. What an amazing structure. Really well done. And this, the lion with the flame coming out of it, that's from the, I think, the Southern Elsewhere achievement vendor. Pretty nice one. Fits the style very well. Okay, well, let me see if Jode will accept me. You always have to see how far down you can build, right? The answer is not very far. Jode did not accept me. No. I actually thought I could get down farther. Oh well, that's okay. Can't get too close to the big star. Okay, we'll continue along. A couple more homes to visit. As we continue along with the housing hike. So we see something completely different up next. Ferretlaw had a fun contest that they did with their guild, and I went and helped judge that this past weekend, and I wanted to come back to this one and show it off here as well. And I forgot, they didn't put their guild name. I think I remember. It's Kick the Khajiit, the Kick the Khajiit guild. I got a little bit of information about their guild. Fantastic name that it is. Kick the Khajiit. Name of a famous lore book, I believe. Famous game. Just a very popular sport. You know, just kind of also maybe a catchphrase people say all the time. Very actionable. No, Kick the Khajiit guild on PCNA. They run IC and dungeons and trials, and new members usually come from pug groups who join the trials, or random people that happen to meet and mentor along the way. This is Ferretlaw. Ferretlaw, Kick the Khajiit guild. And they do a lot with trading things with their guild bank, and they say, don't be something, don't be mean. It's their rule. And And they say it's designed to make the build easy for people who don't do housing. So this is more like if you're getting like intro to housing, Kick the Khajiit will maybe help you a little bit along the way. So there are other bigger guilds, housing guilds out there, or even my Spicy Life guild on PCNA does quite a bit with the contests and everything. But if you want a nice, sociable, helpful, friendly guild, maybe reach out to Ferretlaw on PCNA for the Kick the Khajiit guild. Okay, good. They say our little guild can help people with EHT, give ideas, and show them houses you feature on your hikes. Cool. Anyway, Kick the Khajiit. So what they did here is they had an in-room contest where I think the limit was they could only use up to 40 items. So Ferretlaw used the Rosy Lion, which can only hold 30 items anyway, so they transformed this place. So where are we? We are... See, buttons. Buttons remind me of an elevator, so I think we are in like a hotel lobby or something like that, which is really just really nicely done, only using 30 items. And this is really all that they were, I think, trying to accomplish here was just a transformation of the space. They basically turned this into 2 rooms with an implication that there are larger rooms, a larger structure outside of this with these doors, and then just making good use of the wainscoting, layout walls, and the more modern look of all that. And yeah, and we have the up and down buttons for the elevator here. And just simple things, using a loaf pen for that. Couple bottle tops for that, and there we have the elevator with lighting. So simple 30 item transformation for basically 2 rooms. Neat idea, very skillful, amazing, it's great. I know. They don't accept Khajiits. I think they do accept Khajiit. I think everybody's welcome. Yeah, that is... And that's all that this is 30 items, and it's just very, very well balanced, very believable. And I really like it. A transformation of the space. I like how they even have like the little lip here for like going into the elevator. Just those nice little details. It's really crazy what you can do as far as transforming things to have this more modern feel to things. More business-oriented, technological, you know, these mechanical things that don't exist within Elder Scrolls or anything like that, and you can just use these furnishings and just arrange them in such a way that it really does feel like it's something different. So, bit of imagination, a little bit of creativity goes a long way with that. Looks like a lot of New York City apartment buildings I've seen. Yeah, that makes sense. Fairly narrow, fairly small, right? How did they get over... Yeah, I noticed that it does a little funky thing with the camera here. They just placed it really, really close there. They probably used either the precision edit feature or maybe Essential Housing Tools add-on to move it a bit closer without it giving all the errors. Carpet floor is great. Yes, kind of like this dirtier brown carpet. It's a good choice. Okay, small little place, very creative. And love it. Okay, next up. Love how like the little petal or the leaves match the painting well too. Autumnal feel to it. Yeah, each you can place it over that. The only trick is not getting stuck in it. Okay, next up we're going to Dracenfer. Drace has a Linchal Grand Manor. They have Sanctum Paravant. Fun. Well, I have a little bit of a backstory to this one. We do see Paravant. We see Alessia. Right there in the middle with the red diamond stuff. This will be fun. Okay, so, they call it both a memorial and a guild house, a little blurb, for 2 guilds. Vehemence was a PvP guild for many years and quite well known for hardcore PvPers. Sorry about this. 1 second. So, Vehemence Guild, infamous PvP guild, and the symbol of the rose was used on the tabard and can be seen throughout the house, so rose imagery throughout this to honor old PvP guild, and a mural is in the main chamber telling the story of this guild from its start to the end. So I'll have to maybe try to read into the mural. And then this they say this guild dissolved, and Knights Paravant, new guild, Knights Paravant, was made from its members, and they are the co-GM of Knights Paravant, so that's Dracenfer. And this house represents both guilds and honors the people who put in the effort to make them work. And there is a secret chamber that uses EHT to access. Ooh, maybe... I don't know if I'll be able to do that if they're not here. Maybe it will use some sort of a proximity trigger, and it will work. I don't know. We'll see. Ba-ba-ba. Don't for, yeah. Okay, so... Alessia and old Imperial lore and Pelinol and Morehouse and all that good stuff. And so, yeah, they have the rose imagery, which they wouldn't have been able to have this until they added that Red Petal Bastion dungeon. This is one of the achievement furnishing items that you can get from that. From the Undaunted Quartermaster. I really do love the look of that. Oh, let's take a look at just like the scenery here. This Linchal Grand Manor basically has a squarish, rectangular-ish courtyard, pretty open. Has a couple buildings around. So what they've done, they've kind of covered up the buildings and everything, and really just made it like you are in like an oasis here. It's kind of crazy how changed it is. Using a lot of those sandstone boulders and tons of plants to cover everything up and add some color and add some majesty to this place. I see that they have like little secret seating areas too, so a little bit more private. Love the water and everything with the fountains. I really like these new Leyawind fountains that they've been adding. They're just a very crisp feel to them. Okay, yeah, and see, we have different places. So this would be like for a place for the guildies to hang out. So they're going to be, you know, nice places to come and socialize or just hang out and chill. Beautiful music. Oh yeah, that's Rose music box here too. Pretty. That was just such a nice job with the with these music boxes. Very intricate with the moving parts. Okay. Design-wise. Plus you get the music. Music is nice too. Ooh, I really like this pairing. So they have the new Leyawind fountains up above, and then they have like the Moon's Blessed ceremonial pool down below, so it really lights it up. With the flowers and everything, just a really serene feel to it. It's a lovely trail of flowers spilling out of this. It's a very pretty feel to it. Ba-ba-ba. Cronum says, lovely sound and view here. Yep. Maybe go play a game with your guildies. And I will make my way back to the entrance here, but I want to continue around the courtyard. Yeah, they really covered up the house a lot, so they're basically just using that for the door so they can get in. Changing the terrain here is incredible. Okay, yeah, there's more over this way, more shrines about, maybe things that were special for the guild as far as events that they had, or lore faction things that they cared about. And a lot of this rose imagery about. It's nice. What's really impressive about this place is just like the entirety of it is like in a usable state. So like wherever you are, you look around and it looks nice. Really hard to do. It's super immersive. Okay, one final room over here with the gazebo. With the Elder Scroll. They did say they were a PvP guild, so you do have to be Grand Overlord in order to purchase that from the Citadel achievement vendor. Quite an accomplishment. Very well displayed there. let's look up a bit with the sky, and then get more plants just to really frame this well. Incredible transformation. Is longer. Yeah, I'm not there yet. I'm not even close to Grand Overlord. Okay, going inside. Oh, there's a mural. Okay, cool. So, using various statues to make kind of like a relief, in a mural form. So it's like they say it tells like the history of their guild. I like how they're all saintly with like the halos. It's a little funny. What did they say? Mural in the main chamber telling the story of this guild from its start to end. Ooh, which way do you think it would go? Left to right? I see dragons, so that'd be... They start as Ebonheart Pact, or that's what they conquered. And then they took over Citadel. Oh, I see. So they have the rose imagery, so they have the Debella rose. It's like they've taken over the tower there, and it's now claimed by the rose. This is more DC stuff. I don't know how to read into that. Maybe it's just iconic imagery. So these probably represent specific guild members. And then... like the curved walls, that kind of maybe represent the sky up above. And again, these kind of really honoring them with the halos and everything. So maybe these are like their key guild members. It's really funny. Very well done. I really like the placement on everything here too. So a lot of these statues were from the luxury vendor. Not all of them though. A couple statues come from various achievement vendors as well. You can come and have your guild meetings here. I don't do guild meetings. I should do guild meetings. Anyway, love the mural and everything. Read into it how you want. Probably means more Paravant. So they must be Imperials or something for the most part. They have more house and everything. Maybe plotting to take over something. What are they doing? Strategizing. With all the books and everything. They're going into it well prepared. They're not just zerg-balling it up in Citadel. And here's all the spoils of all of their hard PvP work. They have the gold, they have the throne, they have all the good stuff. Can I sit here? Can I usurp? I want usurp. Oh no, I can't usurp. This goal is in the way. It's okay. No usurping for me today. Oh, wait. They do have something here. Can I use this? I don't... This must be the secret. They do have a switch back here, but, that probably does something. I don't think it would work without the homeowner here, though, right? I don't know where it would be. What secret could they... Oh, wait, I bet I know what it is. I don't think it will work without the homeowner here. But I would guess maybe if they are using essential housing tools, they have the secret switch. There is like a staircase that goes up, and I would guess that maybe this swings out or in or something, and then you can go up the stairs and there's a secret up there. Would be my guess, but I don't think it will work right now. So, they're not here, right? No. Okay, maybe another day I'll be able to do that, but I'm going to imagine they save all the good stuff for the secret room. Okay. Fantastic. I really love the wall and everything. Just really changing this up. And telling a story. Whatever it means to you. Great use of this space. Doesn't take a lot of furnishings to do that either. Okay, and I do have just one more home today. Fun home. From airiesummer. Has a Kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope. I don't know why it has an accent on the E. Maybe it means something. Anyway, do love airiesummer. Great streamer. We're actually going to be helping to judge a contest together this month. That'll be fun. Spooky, spooktacular Halloween houses. Okay, airiesummer invited me to their Shalidor Shrouded realm, which is going to have a very interesting atmosphere for a wedding. And we have... We'll get here. So what did airiesummer say about this? They say they have a gazebo for an in-game wedding. Okay, so we have a place for guests, and we have a walkway for the bride and groom, and flowers and everything. Love the flowers hanging here. Hosta flowers, goldenrods, a couple of very colorful ones in here. Spinning those around. It's just full of flowers. Full of color. Just take it all in. There you go. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Flower girl runs by, just grabs a handful, tosses everything. I've seen a few of airiesummer's homes before. Does these amazing things, just really picking some furnishings that have really intricate textures going on with them, and then just using a lot of them. So this is using some of the, I think, the Leyawen lamp post here, these alien gates, and you can really make something pretty fancy here. And we'll continue along this walkway to the gazebo. Using some of these Mark Earth items, candles down here. Shouldn't walk on the candles, I suppose. Ooh, lovely. Oh, I love how I can walk up this. It's just at the right height that I can walk up it. Oh, it even has support beams under it. It's like practical. And we'll get up here and see what this is about. Oh, man. Oh, more Leyawen lights there. That's cool. What did they use for this? I think they're gates. They're just so overlapped. Elsewhere gates, masterwork gate. Yeah, that's cool. So those are already very intricate, and so all of that intricacy overlaps here. Almost certainly use essential housing tools to spiral these around perfectly. Get these really interesting looks. So I think there's like a payoff here, like we're building towards this. More of those, oh, different Leyawen lights down below. That's awesome. A lot of flowers underneath, and these hearts, these crystal hearts. A little bit of symbolism going on with that, too, for the wedding. And then... amazing, amazing. Kaleidoscope look. Oh, so looking through a kaleidoscope, right? Twist the thing a little bit. And you get these amazing designs. This is crazy creative. Using some Redguard furnishings in there. Using some of the new Leyawen, I think, sconces. Anyway, new Leyawen furnishings, vases down below. Very blue look to it. And I really love how they used the circular Leyawen lampposts as well. They really fit the kaleidoscope feel on this one. Stunning. I know, it's crazy. Crazy good. Yeah, thinking about how to layer these all in right. And a little bit of color. And the lovely hearts. Lovely gazebo for an in-game wedding. Even having a little bit of a water ripple effect going on here in the middle. It's clever. Kind of a central focal point with a petal design. And more plants and everything kind of surrounding this. So how crazy creative is this? Let's look from the other angle. I don't know if this will work very well. I kind of want to see if I can look up. There we go. With the crystals up above, with the lights. They're Leyawen oil lamps, or something like that is what these are. With little snakes on them. Don't really see that, but this is cool. Okay, and that will be our 6th and final home for today, so I'll go back through and get some screenshots of these, and put them on my website, have thousands of pictures of ESO housing examples up at spicyeconomics.com, and I'll post this on YouTube, and if you're not following there, then that would be great. Subscribing is what they call it. It's free to subscribe on YouTube. And amazing. Continuing to add some good guides up on my website as well. Lovely gazebo. Let me take a step back and just kind of appreciate this from back here too. Really like the base of it. Very protected. And again, with all the flowers and everything underneath, like we saw at the entryway. Crazy. Too bad. Yeah, I can't really look up very well, but I can get a screenshot. I'll just happen to be in the screenshot. I can do that, though. Hey, at least I'm gold. I mostly fit in here. Okay, maybe lay down. I could lay down, sure, that's fine. Or sit or something. Or dance. Just dance. Sleep and look up. Wait, so sleep. Might work. Won't really change the camera angle. There we go. Kind of works. Okay, well, we'll wrap up here, and then we'll do some giveaways for Twitch chat. So, thank you, everybody. We started with MooBabyMoo's Flaming Nyx with the lovely cabin up on the mountain. And then we had, also from MooBabyMoo, the Moon Sugar Meadow with the mountain shrine, with the Elfsfar things, with the hidden area as well. That was super fun. And we went to Cheerio's Jode's Embrace. I might not be saying these in the right order. With the long-lost Lunar Citadel, using a lot of luxury furnishings, really giving it that old feel to it. And we went to Ferretlaw's Rosy Lion with the elevator, just using 30 items, super clever. And we went to Dracenfer's Linchal Grand Manor with the Sanctum Paravant, honoring guilds, and really well done there with the mural wall. And wrapping up here with airiesummer's Shalidor Shrouded Rum with the gazebo for the wedding. Kaleidoscope here. Crazy good with the really intricate furnishings. I really like how airiesummer really showcases the great furnishing models that we have to work with making builds like this. So not just using one item, but using it multiple times, and it just really draws attention to how fancy these things are. So that's great. Yeah, capturing the essence of that. Okay, exquisite build, Twitch chat says. Fantastic. So that will do it for this week. Have fun with housing, have fun with ESO, and stay spicy. Moo.